Top-rated Manhattan domestic violence lawyer, Lebedin Kofman LLP, abuse attorneys. Experienced Manhattan domestic violence lawyer. Domestic violence is different than other violent crimes in that it is abuse that takes place between family members, loved ones, or members of the same household. If you have been charged with this crime in NYC, reach out to the domestic abuse lawyers at Lebedin Kofman LLP for effective and individualized representation. With years of experience under our belts, our New York domestic violence lawyers have successfully helped thousands of clients resolve their problems. Types of domestic violence offenses. Some acts that may be considered domestic violence include the following, and more: domestic assault, stalking, harassment, threats of violence, verbal or physical abuse, imprisonment or physical restraint. The state of New York takes allegations of domestic violence very seriously, and a conviction for domestic violence can have far-reaching and long-lasting consequences. In many cases, filing domestic violence charges automatically results in a temporary restraining order, TRO, against the defendant. The TRO, among other things, may prevent the defendant from entering the shared premises, as well as from being near the accuser and other family members. What are the penalties for domestic violence? Being convicted of domestic violence may result in exorbitant fines, probation, lost firearm privileges, and even years in jail or prison. In the state of New York, domestic violence can be charged as either a misdemeanor or felony. If you are facing a misdemeanor domestic violence charge, then you could be looking at between 15 days and 1 year in jail and fines up to $1,000. However, if you are facing a felony domestic violence charge, the penalties become much more severe and you be looking at anywhere from 4 to 25 years in jail and fines that are upwards of $30,000. Temporary orders of protection. The court can issue a temporary protection order if a person is accused of a crime against a spouse, former spouse, child or parent, or member of the same household. The victim can also petition for a temporary order of protection in a family court proceeding. Even if the defendant has not been charged, they can still file a petition to obtain an order of protection. The judge will issue a temporary order after reviewing the petition and asking questions to the victim. An ex parte order of temporary protection can be issued, meaning that the defendant is not notified by the court before the order is issued. Provisions that may be included in a temporary order of protection include requiring the defendant to be allowed to enter the house, school, workplace, or school of any family member, witness, or household member. Setting a schedule of child visits if the defendant was a parent. Prohibiting the defendant from committing criminal offenses towards a member of the family, a household member, or a child. Prohibiting the defendant from creating an unreasonable risk for the safety, health, or welfare of a child, family member, or household member. Requiring the defendant to allow a designated person to enter the residence at a specified time in order to take personal belongings. Prohibiting the defendant from causing harm to any pet or child in the household. No contact orders for domestic violence cases. Furthermore, a conviction will likely result in an order of protection being filed against you, thereby preventing you from visiting your children or loved ones. This is why it is vitally important to retain skilled advocacy as soon as you are charged. New York domestic violence attorneys, protecting your rights and fighting for your best interests. At Lebedin Kofman LLP, our team can help you make sound choices about your future and family as we navigate you through each stage of the criminal process. We genuinely care about our clients' success and well-being, which is why we are available to them 24/7. As your representative, we will fight relentlessly to get your charges reduced or dismissed. Domestic violence-related charges include aggravated harassment in the second degree, obstruction of breathing or blood circulation, strangulation in the second degree, endangering the welfare of a child, menacing in the second degree, aggravated criminal contempt, menacing in the third degree, stalking in the second degree, stalking in the fourth degree, stalking in the third degree, second-degree assault, third-degree assault, first-degree assault, criminal contempt. Getting the help of experienced NYC domestic violence lawyers. Reach out to Lebedin Kofman LLP today and schedule a free consultation if you want to learn more about your situation and how we can help you. Our attorneys can discuss your case with you and help you figure out your best course of action. We speak Russian, Portuguese, Korean, Mandarin, and Spanish. Contact us online or call 646-663-4430 and set up your complimentary initial consultation with our domestic violence attorneys in New York.